Yo, 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 what's happening? What's happening? Don't forget to subscribe to the page, man. Look here. The contribution to the next generation. You know what I'm saying? What are we going to contribute to the next generation? I'm talking about spiritually, financially, mentally, advice, you know, training them up. You feel me? It's like me coming up, I had kids, my first child when I was 20. I still was a baby. I ain't know shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know how to maneuver as an adult. You know what I'm saying? So how I'm gonna teach a child anything. So with my older children, I kind of grew up with them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know shit. You know what I mean? But as you grow and you start to your mindset elevate and you start to grow physically and mentally, you know what I'm saying? You start doing things better. When you know better, you do better. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what do we have to contribute to the next generation? Like, do we even think about what we're going to contribute to the next generation? Skills, mindset, money, land, companies. Like, what do we have to offer the next generation? Are we going to make the next generation start over? Or could we give them a platform to start from? And then guide them with that platform. Guide them on how to use what we contributed to them. Whether it's insurance policy money, whether it's a trust fund, whether it's a skill. Like if you know maintenance, you got a son, you can teach him how to, you can give him a skill. If you're an electrician, you know what I'm saying? You can give them a skill. If you know about finances, you can tell them the right classes to take and fill in the gaps as far as finances is concerned. What are we going to contribute to the next generation? You know what I'm saying? Are we going to contribute our failures? You know what I'm saying? Our struggle to the next generation, or are we going to try to soften the blow for the next generation? You know what I'm saying? When we talk about talking to the next generation, people be like, man, these kids don't want to hear that. They losing their ops and all this old goofy shit, clown shit, right? They losing their guys to the ops. And I don't even talk like that no more. I'm too old for that shit. But what are we going to contribute to the next generation? A whole bunch of Air Jordans and a whole bunch of material shit, right? Showing them how to be material, how to spend all their money on material shit and then be broke. You know what I'm saying? Instead of showing them how to put their efforts, their money, their mentality into something that will multiply, an asset instead of liabilities. What are we going to contribute to the next generation? You know what I'm saying? We got to start thinking about that, man. We going to leave them high and dry? You know what I mean? I'm not saying our parents left us high and dry, but they didn't know. Like a lot of parents and grandparents, they wasn't focusing on financial literacy and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So like, what are we going to contribute to the next generation? You know what I mean? What? We got to leave them more than some material shit. You can't have them starting over and struggling like we struggled and going through the struggles that they're going to go through their own set of struggles, but why not start them off in a better position than we were? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's something that we should think about, man. What are we contributing to the next generation? Besides our fucking struggles, our fucking curses, and just bullshit. You know what I mean? gang and all of those shit. That shit is going, they watching. They watch us. You know what I'm saying? They watch us grown folks. So I try to, lately, I just try to be a better example. You know what I'm saying? Because the example I was to my older kids, I wasn't a great example. You know what I mean? I did things in front of my older kids that I shouldn't have. Smoked weed and drink and all that. And then now everybody got their own mindset. And once a person's mind is set, it's hard to unlearn and relearn. It's hard for grown motherfuckers to unlearn and relearn. So what are we going to contribute to the next generation? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. We got to start getting in that mindset to where we setting the next generation up to be better than we were. Setting them up in a better position that we were set up in. You know what I'm saying? Start building some shit that'll last for generations to come. More and more generations. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking money. I'm talking mindset, respect, empathy, ambition, all of that. Because at the end of the day, the next generation are going to have their own struggles like we had ours. So it's best that we prepare them, man. So after y'all watch this video, ask yourself, what are you going to contribute to the next generation? You know what I'm saying? Love, be safe.